Exercise has become part of my life. It has made me feel great, it's made me stronger, faster, and healthier. This part of my life started when I was in 11th grade, when I was tired of being last in the mile run, not being able to do one pull-up or even 5 measly push-ups. And the biggest reason of them all was that I was becoming more and more unhealthy as the days went on, especially since my family had a huge history of heart disease and diabetes. That's when I started to learn about exercise and get in shape. So today I'm here to explain the differences between anaerobic and aerobic exercise, and the benefits each of them have on your body and health, and how they can also be used together in order to get into good shape. The word anaerobic means without oxygen, while aerobic means with oxygen. When performing anaerobic exercise, it usually deals with strength training, and aerobic exercise deals with cardiovascular training. As you perform anaerobic exercise, you build more muscular endurance and strength, while aerobic exercise builds cardiovascular strength and endurance. Anaerobic exercise is very important to the human body because not only does it make you look better and stronger, but it is also very important to your health. Building muscular strength can help you with your everyday life by allowing you to lift heavy objects without assistance. It can also help you with your posture, allowing you to sit more upright, thereby preventing back problems in the future. While performing anaerobic exercise or weightlifting, you build more lean muscle mass, which speeds up your metabolism. According to Sean Mack from Livestrong.com, 1 pound can burn an extra 10 calories per day while at rest, which is a large amount considering that 1 pound of fat only burns 2 calories per day, and the fact that pound for pound muscle is much, much smaller than fat, as you can see here. By speeding up your metabolism by increasing your lean mass, it will help to prevent adding unwanted body weight to your body. Another major benefit of anaerobic exercise is it helps to strengthen bones by increasing the density of them. When participating in anaerobic exercise, your bones are put under constant stress and it builds them to be stronger and denser. Osteoporosis is a major disease here in the United States, and by performing strength training, you can help prevent this as you grow older. According to the International Osteoporosis Foundation, approximately 44 million people have osteoporosis. Lastly, by performing anaerobic exercise, you build muscle and burn fat at the same time, therefore improving your appearance and posture. Improving your posture means reducing the risk of back problems in the future. Overall, by adding some muscle and losing fat, you'll become healthier and prevent ailments that will harm you in the future. While anaerobic exercise focuses mostly on muscular strength and endurance, aerobic exercise deals mostly with your cardiovascular system. Running, rowing, climbing, dancing, and any other type of exercise that makes you winded or has you breathing harder than you would be while at rest is an aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise is very important to the human body because it helps to maintain a healthy body, prevent diseases such as diabetes, heart failure, obesity, and strokes. Aerobic exercise really helps to strengthen your heart by making it pump blood faster than it does while resting. When your heart becomes stronger, it has to pump less often because it can pump more blood with a single pulse. It also helps to reduce the blood pressure, therefore reducing the risk of heart disease. According to medicine.net, after a study was done of 1,300 men and women, the less fit individuals were twice as likely to get heart disease than the fit individuals. Anaerobic exercise can also help lower your LDL and raise your HDL, which are types of cholesterol, the LDL being bad for your arteries and HDL being good. This helps to reduce plaque buildup in your arteries and therefore reduce the risk of heart attack. In order to gain from these benefits, not much is required actually. In fact, only 20 to 60 minutes accumulated through the day, 3 to 5 days per week is required, which comes out to be around 5 hours per week maximum. So is 5 hours a week worth helping prevent harmful diseases and becoming healthier? I think it is. When putting anaerobic and aerobic exercise together, you'll get a wonderful calorie-burning workout. There are several ways to do this, but one way that is relatively easy and has great results. The way to do this is simple. While lifting weights, cut down your rest time in between sets or perform a small 45 seconds of jump rope, jumping jacks, or burpees, and get right back into the weightlifting after. And this here is a burpee. It's basically You go down, you do a push-up, and you come up and jump to the air, and you just keep repeating that. This type of exercise is called circuit training and will definitely give you a run for your money if performed correctly. This will not only increase your anaerobic performance levels, but will also increase your aerobic levels as well. There are actually competitions to test people on their all-around fitness levels, anaerobic and aerobic, and it is called Crossfit. If you are trying to get fit in both anaerobic and aerobic areas, then Crossfit is for you. Crossfit combines weightlifting, movements, and cardio exercise to make the ultimate workout. Every year there is a competition hosted by Reebok called the CrossFit Games, and the winner gets the title of fittest man or fittest woman on earth. It may seem that anaerobic and aerobic exercise may seem very different, but in fact they aren't different at all. By performing these two different types of exercise, you can help your body to become more efficient at burning calories, and also help prevent several harmful diseases. Make exercise fun, set goals, start slow, and before you know it, you'll be feeling better than ever and won't regret it in the future. Thank you.
Stephanie, are you here?
Yeah.
All right, what did you think?
I like the way that he started, like in his intro, and how he compared and contrast like both of them, and he used a good source, facts, and the differences, and I like how he like pointed out like what the picture looks like, and like told us about it, and then like the benefits. He was well organized, informed, and I really liked his conclusion.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a very good speech. All the structural things are there.
Yeah.
The content issues are in pretty good shape. Only a couple of things I think that you could do to make it work a little bit better. First of all, I like the personal introduction thing that you're using. You know, you're using a dramatic statement of your own experience. I think that would have been a useful thing to put in the speech in a couple of more spots, some of those personal experiences and stories about, I could tell when you were talking about burpees that you have apparently done some burpees, and, that's the place where you make it a little bit more interesting when you add a personal anecdote or story and some commentary on it to make it a little bit more involving for the audience. So that's content-wise, everything you've got in it, I think, is really sharp. What you've got right now is really good. I'm just talking about what could you layer in to make it work more and make it more audience-friendly. And I think that's the kind of stuff that you would be able to do. Let me see. Like I said, organizationally, everything was really solid. Now, the only other thing that I thought is a little bit problematic, and it's not a huge problem, and it's especially not a huge problem for this assignment, is the delivery. You're doing a lot of reading. I think you read it pretty well. You know the material. You're familiar with all the words. You're not struggling with anything. That's good. And you've also seemed to have thought about how it sounds while you're reading it. You know where the periods are, where the commas are, how it's supposed to sound while you're speaking, which is good. It's a little mechanical. And if you could get away from that and just stick to speaking from an outline, I think you would be more personable. On the other hand, the advantage is that you've got all the content down, and you're not going to lose control over what you're talking about. So you got to do a little bit of compromise, I think, on both of those things. Be willing to maybe give up having it as every detail is perfectly precise and all that sort of thing, and having every word written out for you, and add a little bit more personality to it. But like I said, all the content, all the organizational stuff, the visuals I thought were really nice. You used them pretty well as transitions. You did have the first one that helped us define the difference between aerobic and anaerobic. I thought that was really effective. And then I think maybe you could have had something a little bit more elaborate for the cross training thing, but that's a minor critique. That's something easy to fix and maybe not even that important. All right, like I said, I thought structurally everything was really sound. All right, thank you.